All right, guys, it's time for the best units in Anime Last Stand based on the elements. Remember, before we get into it, we are doing a 100,000 Robux giveaway when we hit 100,000 subscribers. And if you guys don't know, my main account is like 900K. So we're gonna be hitting 100K very fast, and you must be subscribed before 100K. Otherwise, you won't be able to win that 100K Robux. All right, let's get into the tier list. All right, first up, we got the best support units in the game. Now, personally, I'm putting Rukia up there. I don't know why Rukia ain't on this list, but I'm gonna be honest, guys. Rukia plus Gojo, insane combo right there. Law is pretty good because he starts off as lightning and goes to slow. I like Tatsumaki because she's slow and only costs 450, which is really nice. And Bobak is a lot like Katakuri. These guys are also good. This guy is really good for infinite mode, but not really good for any other modes. All right, best light units. Not a lot has changed in this, except for her being added to the list. Basically, she's good for everything, and Killua is also pretty good as well. I really like him. He does a lot of damage, but he doesn't get hybrid till later, which is a little bit annoying. So Ascended Mage is also good, but she's kind of unattainable, but you can trade for her, which is kind of nice. Dio Over Heavens also is the highest DPS light unit in the game. Gremmy's also very good as well, and this guy has a cool ability. So that's kind of how it works on the light. All right, dark element units, they keep adding a ton of these. So Ichigo is very, very good to start out with as dark. He's better than Benimaru, but they're both good. Benimaru is like the budget Ichigo right now. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we got the best DPSs. Aizen actually has the best DPS in the game with his ability for infinite mode. However, Sukuna has the edge in non-infinite modes, so story modes, etc. Fear's okay. He's okay, but I don't really recommend them. I'd probably just skip them if you don't need them, but these are kind of the go-to. And she, of course, is good for every element in the game. All right, nature. The problem is all the nature units aren't really that great. However, we do have Kin, who has a pretty cool ability, but it's kind of hard to use. So he just has a lot of DPS, but you can't like skip waves. It's really weird. She's, of course, good for every element. Ulukora was the old GOAT, but now we kind of have Giorno and Kin, which are kind of really good options for you. These two are great starter grass units if you need them. All right, water units. We didn't really get anything good this update for water, but I guess we did get Rukia. Rukia has low damage, but she's good support, and she is still decent damage. This guy's still the GOAT for water damage, and Rimuru is still pretty good with his nuke, but the rest of them are kind of just passes. And of course, she's still got her. She's good for every element. She's very useful. And starter wise, Bobak and Katakuri are very good. Garo is kind of like a low budget starter on those. All right, next up we got fire. So fire, we still have Yamamoto the GOAT, guys. So these two are the ones you're going to want to be focusing on. Rengoku's really good as a starter. She's of course good for every element. Yoshikage Kiryu's actually surprisingly good. This guy, and the rest of them, they're kind of like passes, to be honest. They're not like bad, they're just not like as good as the rest. So there you go, guys. Those are the best elemental units in Anime Last Stand. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.